This video essay will be about the 5 editing relations commonly used in films. Now, one of the first people to ever use editing relations was D.W. Griffith. In his many films like The Lonely Villa, where a shot of 3 people, a family, and a father rushing home is juxtaposed together to create a spatial relation between the shots. One of the editing relations are graphical relations, where shots are edited together to match visually. This can be in terms of lighting, visuals, depth, and more. For example, in the film The Space Odyssey, a bone being thrown up in the air and a spaceship are matched together visually in terms of visuals and depth to create a relation between them. But there can also be graphic discontinuity, where the shots don't match up in the ways above in order to create chaos or confusion when used in rapid succession, or a change/breakaway in the location or time. Secondly, we have rhythmic relations. Shots are edited together to create a rhythm between the shots. This is done mainly through techniques like the white transitions of Star Wars to show a change in scene, the short length in between shots as used in most action films like John Wick in order to create a faster pace, and even frame rate manipulation as seen in the popular film for using this technique, The Matrix, in order to slow down the rhythm and allow us to fully absorb that one moment. In turn, manipulating the rhythm creates an atmosphere within the film, from keeping you on your toes to being pumped with adrenaline. In third, we have temporal relations. This is where the editing changes the ratio of time within the story and the time on screen. For example, if we wanted to show a person getting from one place to another, we could show the entire process of a person traveling from one place to another, keeping the ratio 1:1, or we can play short clips of our character in different locations in order to bend time but still communicate the travel from one location to another. Next on the list is spatial relations. This is where the physical space is used to relate the shots with each other. Most of the time, spatial continuity is kept in order to make the narrative clear, using techniques like establishing shots in order to show where the scene is taking place. There are also other techniques to help keep spatial continuity. Now, let's imagine we have a shot of 2 people talking to each other. Now, in between them, there is an imaginary line called the axis of action. Now, what we want to do is keep all of our cameras on one side of the axis of action in order to create spatial continuity within the shot. Now, if we put a camera on the other side of the axis of action, what this will do is break the spatial continuity and possibly make it more confusing for the viewer. But sometimes this is used intentionally within films in order to create a point of significance within the shot. Finally, we have the thematic relation. This is where the shots used together follow the same theme or concept. For example, what we see here are clips of different household appliances, but with the common location where these items are found, the theme of a kitchen is present throughout the clips, linking them together. In summary, editing relations are key to making a good film. Without them, a film might as well just be a random assortment of shots put together. Editing relations are needed in order to keep structure and fluidity throughout a film, and has been the case ever since the birth of film.